Augustina, PhD candidate from Department of Forest Products, Faculty of Forestry and Environment, IPB University, Indonesia. I would like to present our work related to traceability and dimensional stability of impregnated wood. The background for this research related to loose woods, which are categorized as secondary timbers due to less commercially acceptable and lack of information regarding its characteristics. Whereas proper utilization of loose will support SFM system, reduce pressure on commercial timbers, and contribute on foreign exchange. Three members of loose, namely nyatoh, sapetir, and pisang putih, have been used and analyzed in this study. Previous studies showed that strength, dimensional stability, and natural durability of these three species are inferior. In order to minimize the existing weakness, especially related to dimensional stability, wood modification process has to be carried out. One of them is impregnation process. This technique has been done by adding some chemical into wood cell, thus act as bulking agent, and even bind chemically to the cell wall through cross-linking. Previous studies showed that properties of impregnated woods are well improved. In Indonesia, studies related to impregnation process that focus on loose is still limited. Therefore, the aim of these studies was to investigate characteristics of loose impregnated woods by using several impregnating agents on their dimensional stability and wood traceability. In this research, logs from nyatoh, sapetir, and pisang putih were used as the main material. The logs were cut, contracted, and then differentiated into 6 categories. Impregnation was carried out by vacuum pressure using conventional phenol formaldehyde, low molecular weight phenol formaldehyde, polyethylene glycol, succinic anhydride, and sodium silicate with 10% concentration. The process was started by vacuum for 15 minutes, followed by pressure for 4 hours, then immersed in hot impregnating solution for 3 hours. All samples were observed related to their traceability, including leaching rate and dimensional stability. Next, for result and discussion. First, discussion related to traceability of impregnated wood, especially on retention and weight percent gain value. We can see that among its species, sapetir has a lower retention value, but it has a higher weight percent gain than others. Some pictures also show the same phenomenon. Sapetir impregnated wood had more impregnating agent deposited in compared with nyatoh and pisang putih. In different impregnating agents, it can be seen that conventional phenol formaldehyde produces the lowest retention value, while SA, succinic anhydride, has the highest. Low molecular weight phenol formaldehyde produces the smallest weight percent gain, while succinic anhydride has the largest value. The difference in those values for each impregnating agent was related to their molecular weight, viscosity, and reactivity. Reaction between impregnating agent with wood can also be proven by near spectra, especially on second derivative spectra absorption at distinctly wavelength. Here is the reaction between Si and wood. Here's the reaction between conventional PF, low molecular PF, and sodium silicate and wood. And here's the reaction between polyethylene glycol and wood. We also want to know about the leachability of impregnating agent, which is described in mass loss value. Among its species, sapetir has the largest mass loss. Different phenomena occurred on nyatoh and pisang putih impregnated wood. This could be due to their initial specific gravity. Alton et al. 2010 stated that high-density wood species is able to produce better fixation, thus resulted in a lower leaching rate. In different impregnating agents, SA produced the highest mass loss. This could be due to degradation of cell wall polymer related to hydrolysis of ester bond. Next discussion is related to dimensional stability of impregnated woods, especially on water absorption and thickness swelling value. Overall, we can see that impregnated woods has a lower value than those of untreated wood. In different impregnating agents, SA impregnated wood has a lower value, while the highest was in SS impregnated wood. This finding indicated that SA is the best impregnating agent in order to reduce this value. This phenomenon was also supported by near results. It can be seen that SA, PAG, and low molecular weight phenylformaldehyde impregnated wood had a lower spectra absorption than untreated. This could be due to lower moisture content in impregnated wood. The same phenomenon also occurred on coefficient of swelling value. It can be seen that PAG and SA impregnated wood had a smallest coefficient of swelling value, while SS impregnated wood had the largest. Smaller value indicated that wood didn't swell easily and showed a better dimensional stability. Thus, it can be said that PAG and SA were the best impregnating agent in terms of those values. So based on this result, we can conclude that impregnation with several impregnating agents can significantly improve dimensional stability compared with untreated wood, except impregnation with sodium silicate. Substitute wood has a better treatability, but it has higher leaching rate. The SI and PAG could be used as impregnating agents to improve dimensional stability. That's all for my presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your presentation, and don't worry for the little problems at the beginning, it's no problem. I can't see any questions from the chat. Any question from the audience? No? Then I've got a little question. I was wondering, when you impregnated your different timbers, did you use timber with the sapwood or the hardwood only?
Actually, I'm using representative from hardwood, softwood, and middle part of it. So we combine it.
Okay, so you don't make a distinction between sapwood, transition wood, and hardwood.
Yeah.
Okay, and depending on where you get your samples, did you get any difference in the impregnation and the leaching rates?
I'm sorry. Can you?
When you used all your samples, if you don't make any distinction between the sapwood, the transition wood, and the hardwood, can you see any difference after for the impregnation and the leaching rate, or do they behave the same?
Of course, it will be different on the softwood, hardwood, and the transition. Actually, I took a representative each part, but I didn't show it in here. I hope it answers your question. Sorry.
No, very, very well answered. Very nice. Thank you. I don't see any question from the chat, so I will thank you very much for your poster presentation. That was really good, very interesting, and good luck for your chemical modifications. And thank you very much to all the people listening to the presentation this morning. I mean, listening and watching the presentation this morning. You were a really lovely audience. It's time for a coffee break, tea break, chocolate break, snacks. I don't know what time it's at your place at the moment. A quick nap, maybe 15 minutes. So we'll be back for the presentation at 25 past 10 GMT. So see you in a minute and have a nice break.